Right then, we're here with Tyla and Neil from Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons. Guess which one of them is the son?
That would be me, unfortunately.
Unfortunately?
Well, straight into it, obviously, it's quite an extensive tour of the UK with Ugly Kid Joe. How did the pairing come about?
I think Phil has always known Ugly Kid Joe. So I think they went on tour with each other in the Americans in the early 90s. And obviously Whitfield Crane did Born to Raise Hell, Motorhead, so they've always had a great friendship and connection. And I think Ugly Kid Joe had this tour book and they asked us would we like to be special guests, so we weren't going to say no. And Neil's a massive Ugly Kid Joe fan as well.
True story.
True story, got all the albums.
One of the first rock bands I ever listened to. Got me into rock music. Yeah, definitely.
So,
bit of a dream come true.
He's well made it.
Yeah.
Had you not played with the same bill with them before?
No. Oh no. We played Hellfest last year and
they were on
after us. So
Right.
Whitfield Crane joined us on stage to do Born to Raise Hell at Hellfest.
Okay.
Which is my highlight of my summer. But yeah, so I met him then. Yeah, it's been nice to spend. We didn't have a lot of time in Hellfest.
Yeah.
So it was nice to actually spend a bit of time with him this week and hang out and get to know him a bit better and stuff, yeah.
Right, good stuff. Well, obviously right now, Age of Facility is out. It's not been out for too long, only about a month or two. So.
End of Jan?
Jan was that, yeah.
Right. So where does the title of the album come from?
Todd came up with it. I think he read it in... I think he was reading the biography. Yeah, and he thought it would make a cool title for an album, and we all agreed. And that got us going then on the artwork ideas, and I kind of looked back at my lyrics I had, and it all kind of fitted in with that title as well. So yeah, we all just really liked it, and I thought it was a fitting title for what we were writing at the time.
Yeah, it definitely goes well with some of the song titles like Welcome to Hell and all that thing. It's a good...
And then the whole artwork idea came from that as well, which is nice. And that kind of took that side of the album on its own direction. And yeah, if you've seen the artwork, I don't know if you have.
I have seen it.
Yeah. So inside the booklet's got a different character for every song, and we gave the guy who was designing it a bit of hell because he wasn't expecting all that work.
No.
When he agreed to do the project, he's like, yeah, front cover, back cover, and whatever. And then I'm like, do you mean do the character for every song? What's the deadline again? Oh shit. But yeah, we got it done in the
hand drew it all as well, didn't he?
Yeah, spent hours and hours and hours because it's all hand drawn. So
yeah. Well, I mean, you must get asked this constantly, but
go on.
Being in a band with your dad.
Yes.
Awkward.
Well, it was that awkward. You know, it's quite easy going, really.
Okay.
Just we look after him, he looks after us.
Oh.
Yeah, it's right. We're quite a chilled out band. It's not like we're out partying all night or anything. After the gig, we usually just go on the bus and get our pajamas and slippers and just watch some comedy film, really. So I think natural rock and roll. But yeah, it was good. It's like always being in a band is kind of like you're in a family anyway. All bands say that, so it's not really that much different, really.
No, okay.
Yeah.
No.
get you some cool stories, you know.
Yeah,
sure.
over and over again because he'll say I've probably heard the same story about 20 billion times.
Yeah.
I'll sort of do a fake laugh or something like that.
Oh, it gives me everything.
I've heard that one for about 6 months, maybe.
Well, obviously part of the set is playing Motorhead stuff as well because
yes.
we'll know Phil's here, we're going to expect to hear some Motorhead. Are you comfortable playing Motorhead songs, or do you feel that it sort of, not tarnish, but takes away the impact? And
it's quite difficult thinking of set lists now, because I think also we've got a full album, we've got the EP, it's trying to find the right balance of some fans are coming specifically just to they want to hear Motorhead songs, where other fans want to come and hear more original material, so it's hard to find, if we're doing a full headline set, the right balance of Motorhead songs.
And also picking the right songs to play for Motorhead.
Yeah, that's true as well.
There's so much, like over the years you've learned so many different ones. Yeah, it's kind of tricky choosing which ones to play. Yes, is the hardest bit. I don't think it's awkward for us to play it.
No.
they're great songs to play, a lot of fun to play. So you know, that part of it is easy and enjoyable, but it's more, you know, getting the balance right between which songs to play is the hardest part, because there's a limited time you have. Especially like tonight, you know, with support bands, so we only get 40 minutes. So that makes it even harder. You know, to pick the right set. But
I think every headline tour, I think we're always going to try and learn at least one new or different Motorhead song, which it's not what's like I'd ever in Motorhead's live set as well. Well, it's usually Phil's idea. So I'd like to try this song out next. So there's always something new.
He likes to kick in some old ones and ones that never played very often and stuff. We did some really obscure ones, didn't we? On the headline tour.
What was it called? Cradle to the Grave.
Cradle to the Grave.
It's a B-side.
B-side to a single that wasn't even on an album.
Something like that.
But people know it. It's crazy.
It's
great. Amazing.
Well, it's not just Motorhead you covered though. Over the years. You've done Hawkwind, where I noticed the correlation between Motorhead and
that's on the album too.
Well, I'll actually released today as a record store day thing.
Tomorrow, is it?
It's today Friday.
Today's Friday.
Yeah. Right, say it is tomorrow, man.
Yeah, it is tomorrow. It is tomorrow. Ignore me then. Yes, Saturday. It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense to have record store day on a day when everyone's in work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess released tomorrow. I don't know if you know, but we did Silver Machine, a cover of it, and Dave from Hawkwind played on it as well. It was on the CD version of the album, and it's now been released on vinyl as its own standalone.
And it's a B-side.
7-inch.
We've got a B-side on there as well, which we haven't released.
Yeah, well, and an original song about it.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a song we recorded on the album sessions, but didn't actually put on the album in the end. It's a B-side,
Well, obviously the previous name of the band was Phil Campbell's All-Star Band, which I only discovered last night was from your name.
Yeah.
And,
The joke didn't really carry on as well as we joked.
Didn't Ringo Starr have an All-Star Band or something? So Phil thought it was funny because my surname's Starr as well.
Yeah.
Not with 2 R's, but it was, when we were turning up to gigs and the poster was always wrong because they always had 1 R.
Well, no, and it's like, well, what's the Stars like, you know? Apart from Phil. So yeah, it was kind of a relief to change the name, if I'm honest.
And you did so at Vakken,
yeah? We announced it at Vakken.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, once we decided to write new songs, as in our own songs, it was like an obvious move for us to consider everything we'd done up to that point and maybe draw a line and changing the name was one of those decisions we made.
You actually came up with a name as well. The non-family member came up as the name of Phil Campbell the Bastard Sons as a joke.
Yeah.
But we were like, no, that's quite cool.
It is pretty.
Except our mother, she hates it.
Phil's wife's not too happy.
No. But every time she watches us and she sees the backdrop, a little part of it dies inside.
I do try and let the crowd know you're not bastards.
Yeah.
When I can, you know.
No, they're alright, really.
Yeah.
Well, for a younger band, really like yourselves, social media plays a huge part of things now.
That's true.
How much would you say you have to actually devote to social media in order to really get this out? Because there's some bands where they've got a member from a famous group and they've moved on and people don't even know they've got a band. I remember reading about Tom Warrior from Celtic Frost.
Okay.
People are like, oh, what are you up to? Like, well, I'm here with my new band.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, we try to keep on top of things.
It's harder, you think, isn't it?
Yeah.
To let everyone know, even though you think it's at everyone's fingertips, but it's not as easy as, like, you know, obviously Motorhead had put posts out for us before, and you think that's everyone knows, but then those posts only reach a very small percentage.
Especially on Facebook now these days.
Due to restrictions on posts and stuff, so you're kind of fighting the battle all the time to kind of let people know that it's there. I mean, obviously we'd like to organically get fans as well. You know?
Yeah, of course. You will do so on your own merit.
Yeah, we want people to enjoy the band for the songs that we've written ultimately. It's nice for us that we've got Phil in the band that we can obviously get a kind of a jump start on a lot of things because people want to come and see him anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, and that gives us a great kind of platform to build from. But yeah, we don't kind of use it as much as we probably should.
We try to keep on top of it.
We do, you know.
We do better than most, I think. It's always about like trying to do those Facebook ads and just kind of, you don't really want to spend the money, but then sometimes you have to spend the money.
No.
For the sponsored Facebook ads and stuff.
Yeah.
Because if I post, we got maybe close to 30,000 on Facebook now. So if I do a post, or like if I post a photo today, I'll probably reach maybe, I don't know, 2,000 of that 30,000 maybe, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
So, cheers, like a bit.
You signed to Nuclear Blast, which is a massive label to make your debut with.
Yeah.
How did the partnership with Nuclear Blast come down?
I mean, they just heard through the grapevine that we were thinking of releasing stuff, and they kind of approached us really.
Mm-hmm.
We did the EP with UDR on the Motorhead imprint.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Phil always wanted to make sure that the first release he did individually was with them because they've had a long-term kind of relationship.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess, you know, we did these kinds of Roses shows in the summer last summer, and they came to see us there, and we met each other, and they seemed like a great bunch of people on our wavelength. And I know Phil had a couple of friends in other bands who were on the label that he spoke to about them, and you know, I think one of them was Anthrax.
Yeah, it was Kerry King and Scott Ian who spoke to.
I think Scott Ian said something like, you know, we've been with them for however long it is, 20 years or whatever. So that's kind of all you need to know.
Yeah.
Is that, you know, he fully backed the label, and I think for Phil, you know, he trusts that guy. He knows him so well that he respects his opinions, and that really kind of was the final thumbs up we needed to, you know, we knew our gut feeling was that they were nice guys and they were on our wavelength, so we were already kind of halfway there, but then that's kind of the final stamp of approval. And we've been really happy, to be honest with you. Yes, it's been going well, and hopefully it will continue.
Absolutely. I mean, Scotty and Kerry King especially are both very opinionated people. They tell you something.
Yeah,
that's true.
Nice position to be in though, to make those phone calls.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it's still a young band, so nobody knows what the future holds. But how far can you see the Bastard Sons going? Do you think there'll come a point when Phil steps back and you can continue just as the Bastard Sons, or?
Never actually thought of that.
Never been asked that?
No.
Or thought about it?
No. It's kind of hard.
Not to sow the seeds of mistrust or whatever, but
I think one of the, I don't know about you, like, but for me personally, like, one of the nice things about being in this band is we're just going with the flow. And we're not putting pressure on ourselves to achieve anything. And
true.
I kind of just feel like, well, this could be our last gig. We got one book tomorrow, but who knows? You know what I mean? Just enjoy it. Just go out and play every show and enjoy it, and who knows where it'll go. And I don't know, like, it's worrying for me to start giving expectations and things. I've done that in the past with other bands and that I've been in, and when you don't achieve those things, you feel disappointed, even though, like, when you look back, it's like, well, we did this and that was cool. But because you didn't achieve what you were hoping to achieve, you feel a bit disappointed by it. So with this band, me personally, I just got into it, wanting just to enjoy it for every gig we have and every song we write. It sounds a bit cheesy, but that's the truth. And then you won't be let down by anything if certain things don't happen. Like, and some amazing things have already happened. You know, like I said, Nuclear Blast. You mentioned Guns N' Roses earlier. I never would have thought we'd play like stadium shows with a band like that.
No. You thought I was lying when I... I saw the email first, list of festivals for summer, WhatsApp group, right, Guns N' Roses shows. Calls me up straight away. It was like 10 o'clock at night. You're joking, anyway. You are joking.
This is a wind up.
Yeah.
Where's the cameras?
I forwarded you the email.
Jeremy Beadle's from the dead.
I've seen his grave, he's not coming back.
Oh, right.
I expected him to jump out in a fucking gorilla suit, but yeah.
That'd be amazing. With Michael Jackson being.
Yeah.
Surprise.
No, but I think it comes across in the music how sort of in the moment it is. It's just good hard rock and roll. It's just. It works well with Ugly Kid Joe because they're just good fun. It's
that's another thing as well with the music, is like we didn't say, right, let's write this certain type of song, or we just wrote things that sounded good to us. Again, no kind of boundaries or expectations on ourselves. And hopefully that does come across.
I think so. Yeah.
It's just honest, really, you know.
Oh yes, no bullshit. No bullshit.
It's a great lineup though. Oh, yes.
Yellow Cake. This is the opening band. It's like Whit's new band.
Oh, right.
They're really good as well. Definitely go and check.
Speaking about social media, they've got no social media.
Yeah.
Whit's vision is like to do everything completely different. You know?
Yeah.
They released the only thing you can listen to is a tape.
Right.
Yeah.
They're selling tapes on the merch.
Yeah.
You can't get on Spotify, iTunes, anything like that.
No.
It's an admirable way to approach it, but
Yeah.
probably not the most practical. But I hope it works.
It may not be the long-term strategy, but like,
No.
it gets people talking in the short term. Yeah. I mean, we're talking.
It's like, was it Beck who wrote an album but only released the sheet music and never recorded it?
That's incredible.
So you had to like compose and play yourself to just figure out. I think it was Beck, I know.
Is that real?
That sounds like something Beck.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, it's definitely real. Someone, yeah.
It sounds like Beck or Prince or someone like that would do that.
Yeah, one of them.
For yourselves.
But yeah.
Yeah. Right, well, thank you so much for taking the time to
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, no worries.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you very much, mate.
Thanks, Tyla.
Cheers.